guys, this is Jamie. I want to welcome you to my channel today. I hope everyone is doing well and staying safe. The background noise that you can hear is my daughter. She is playing a game right behind me. This is the quietest my house usually gets, so I'm going to do the best I can to do this video. So this video is going to be my book haul video for May and June. Now, I might be getting some things later in June, and if I do, I will share those later. But I have such a stack by my desk. I really want to put them away, and I want to make sure to do this video before I'm swimming in books. Yes, so I did an order, book outlet order, and I want to thank those that have used my book outlet link that made it possible for me to do a book outlet order to show you guys more stuff. And then also my books that I ordered from AliExpress finally came in, that I ordered back, I think I ordered them in March actually. And then I got a couple books from Amazon UK that took a while, and they finally showed up. And I want to say in the stack I also have some books that were given to me by publishers. I believe Ava Browne is in there, as well as Iliana Page. So I want to show those off a little bit as well. And then I have some just books from Amazon, obviously, and there's quite a few, so I am not going to leave links in the description box below, only to the ones from Ava Browne and Iliana Page, because they sent those to me and their publishers, and they wanted me to show them on my channel. So I will definitely leave their links below. But yes, I will get started, and they're kind of not really in order, just because the pile has fallen and gotten back up, and books got mixed, so I will tell you where it came from. Anyway, enough chit chat, time to show the books. So, from AliExpress, I ordered these a while ago just because I love chibi, and ever since I saw these, well, I've seen them on a couple channels, but I want to say the first person I saw these was Anne Hatfield's channel. And so I got this one, and I think they're called like the Poet something coloring books, Poet Girls or something like that. So they're all smaller books. Obviously you can see my hand. They're like perfect pocket size books, and they're all Chinese coloring books, I believe. So they are bound on the side here with thread and then glued, so they should stay together. And they all have kind of like a postcardy type thing, and this is watercolor paper, I think. So you can watercolor these. So it folds out. I'm not going to unfold all of them, but I'll unfold this one to make a pretty long, it's 4 of them, so there you go. But they just have really cute little chibi characters, and to me this is technically single-sided because I don't care about this part in the back, so I can use my markers. And since this is such a small book, I think I'll be able to get these done fairly quickly. You can get these books also on Etsy if you want, but if you don't mind waiting a long time like I did, it's cheaper to go through AliExpress, because I want to say I got these 3, or maybe it was these three for like $14, and then this one by itself was like $6 or something like that. So I showed you the red one. Green one has another thing just like that, more just like chibi style characters. I'm not doing massive flip through because there are flip throughs of these. I believe Anne did flip throughs of these on her channel. This one is the light blue book. There's another one of these in there. So there's that one. And then there's another one, I think has some kind of like creature on the front. It looked kind of like a combination of a cat and a fox. I don't know what it really was, but that one didn't really appeal to me, so I didn't get it. This one, that one was kind of stuck to the glue. This one actually has photos in the front that you can look at to reference. And this one has a little more on this side if you don't want to ruin it, but I still would use my markers because I like to use markers. I like that one. Very cute. I like that one too. I like them all. I like Chibi. What can I say? So that is these 4 books. The next book is a book that I got from Book Outlet. This is called She Said It Best, Dolly Parton. This is illustrated by Kimma Parrish, and I have another book that is a She Said It Best, and that one is Audrey Hepburn. And these books are fabulous. They're nice and thick. The paper is really good, and they're portable, so you can take them on the go with gel pens, pencils, markers, whatever. And they do have perforated edges, and the images aren't like incredibly detailed because it's basically just quotes of that particular person. So all of these quotes will be from Dolly Parton, and it's fun. I like to use these books as tester books for new medias, just to see what I like and what blends well. But that is this one, Dolly Parton. And it's Wit, and Wisdom to Color and Display. Next book I got is a small book. It's not actually a coloring book. So this one I got from Amazon, and I believe Emma Colors has this book as well, but I haven't seen it a whole lot. This is called Practical Color Combinations, a resource book of 2,500 sample color schemes. And it's by Naomi Kuno.
I want some water.
Okay, hold on just a minute. Hang on just a minute, guys. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. My daughter needed some help getting bottled water. So, okay, I got this book on Amazon, and the main reason I got this is because sometimes I do like to look for color combinations, and I look at Pinterest, but sometimes I don't have access to an electronic device to pull up Pinterest, and this has a whole bunch just in a book form that I can stick next to my desk and pull it for inspiration. So, it gives you different colors here. You can match them up with pencils, markers, whatever. And then over here it says 2 color combinations, 3 color combinations, 4 color, 5 color. So you just get an idea of what those colors look like together, and gives you an idea of maybe using some colors that maybe you have left over in your marker case or in your pencil collection that you never normally use, just so that you can exercise using all those different colors. Look at yellow and gray. There's some green ones. That one's a very bright color scheme, but you look at that one's fun. Rainbow Dance is what they call it, and it like gives you an inspiration picture like that cake. So this is just very kind of a fun way of looking up some color combinations. So it's not really a coloring book, but it will help with the coloring process if you like to look up color combos. Next book that I'm going to show you is this one. It's called Star Wars Keepsake Coloring Book. This one I used to have, and then I gave it to my husband, and now I have another one. And that way he can keep his copy. This is on sale right now on Amazon, I believe. This is called Art of Coloring, and this one is all single-sided, so it has Star Wars pictures in them, if you like Star Wars. I've seen a lot of people color in this book. That's so cute. And it's just so much fun to see what people do with pages. I want to say this one, maybe it was Lavelia that colored this one. That looked really neat. I don't know all my Star Wars characters, but I don't see that as a problem because I can always look them up if I absolutely need to. But since they're so whimsical and chibi-like, I'm not worried about it. So this is the Star Wars Keepsake coloring book. Next book I'm going to show you I got from Book Outlet, and this one I showed in my completed pages. This is called I Heart Cute Unicorns. What about that? I Heart Cute Unicorns by Sterling Children's Books. Let's say who illustrated it. Illustrated by Amanda Hiller, Lizzie Preston, and Angelica Sudamore, or something like that. So there's more than one person that did illustrations in here, which is cool. So this is all unicorns. They have another unicorn book that's just called I Heart Unicorns, but this one's I Heart Cute Unicorn, so that's the one I did for my birthday month. Yeah, this is just so cute. And they make one that's like smaller than this. I actually like this size better than the really small one. They still get done fairly quickly, so that's nice. That's this one. I Heart Cute Unicorns. Next book I have here, this one is one you can get on Amazon. It's My Bestie's Summer Fun Adult Coloring Book. I haven't even flipped through this one yet. This is by Sherry Baldy. And I know it's Sherry Baldy because I know Sherry Baldy's work. Here is the back side. Cute guy. And Sherry Baldy does duplicates of all her images. I believe she does, but I don't see duplicates here. Maybe it's in sections. Yeah, so there's like a one section and two sections, kind of like Janita Victoria. Normally, I see them duplicates right after one after the other. So this one I actually really like because there's more to the picture versus just the character. So this is really fun. Look at that one. Watermelon. I love watermelon. Summertime. Perfect for summer. We all love the summer, right? And camping. So that's this one. My Bestie's Summer Fun Adult Coloring Book. Hopefully I get a chance to color in this either in June or July or even in August. The next book I have is this one. And I want to say I saw this on John's channel. John the Bibliophile Colorist. If not, I can't remember. But I thought it was his. So this is called Fairies, Coloring Book for Adults by Special Art. And when I saw the flip, I'm like, oh, those would be fun to color. Because it's like a variety of fairies in different styles and formats. And I like to color fairies, so I need to have like a fairy month where I just color fairies. So this one just has fairies and it has the black background, Amazon paper. The next two books are from Amazon UK. I got this one. It's called Les Grands Classiques Art Deco Tome 2. And there is a Tome 1. I want to say it has Alice on the cover. And I went for the Ariel cover just because that appealed to me. And this is by Hachette Heroes. And they're hardbound books. This is not as large as Disney Vitro. It's smaller. It's almost the size of the other art therapy books, like the other Disney ones that you can find on our Amazon. So these are double-sided, They're very doodly. And just to pre-warn you, I know that's not everyone's cup of tea, but for me, I don't mind it. What I tend to do is I color over it, and then I pick and choose doodles to pull out with contrasting colors. So I got this one. So much fun. I don't know if I'd be coloring the Cars ones because I'm not way into those, but I like Pinocchio and Woody. I love this one with the stitches. So that is this book, Les Grands Classiques Art Deco, Volume 2 or Tome 2. I also got this one. Now, this one is as big as Disney Vitro. Look, it's dusty because it's been sitting for so long. Okay, so this is called Disney Mandalas, 100 Colorage Art Therapy. And we have a big picture of Simba here. And this is also by the Hachette Heroes. And these are all Disney Mandalas. They're kind of cut off, but I don't care about that so much because I mainly want it because of the images in the center. And I do like repetitive things. It makes it easier to color. And I actually think that my Crayola fine liners will do a wonderful job in here because there's lots of fine details in the outer bits. Like I would color the main image maybe in pencil and then go in with fine liners and gel pens and stuff for the mandala portion. That one's cute. But as you can clearly see, they're all just mandalas, and I am very happy to have this in my collection because sometimes you're just in the mood for a mandala, and who doesn't love Disney, right? That's that one. That was kind of loud. So the next books, I think are all from the same person. I got this one. It's called Marty Joe's Coloring, Fashion Coloring Book Volume 1, Fun Fashions to Color. And this just has girls in it that you can color. I think this is a perfect example of the kind of book where you take the girls out of the book and add them to other types of images. But if you like fashion, you can do things, and their dresses are pretty plain, so if you want to add pattern, you can. You could add, this would be a perfect book to practice maybe washi taping your clothes. So there's that one. This is relatively inexpensive, so I wasn't expecting anything too fancy. It says like something on it, like blue or something. I'll clean it off. Next one I got from the Marty Joe's Coloring is Patterns Coloring Book Volume 3. This is 50 detail patterns to color. And like I said, I'm trying to get into more detailed things. These aren't full pages. They've been nicely centered and framed right there, which makes it nice and easy to color. Great for gel pens and fine liners. There's that one. I also got this one, which is Patterns Coloring Book Volume 7. So this is 50 easy to color repeating patterns. And this one has a little bit bigger scale. And I did color in one of these for my completed pages, but I don't know where it is. I think it's farther down in the stack. But I'll show you those when I get to them. So that's this one. And then I got this one, which is called Playtime Coloring Book. Over 50 images to color. Also by Marty Joe's Coloring. I just saw a lot of fun things on there. when I was looking through their stuff. A lot of these are repetitive children, but that's okay. They're still really cute. You could do different color schemes and things like that. So there's that one. I got this one from Amazon, and this one I bought when it was on the introductory price. They always do an introductory price for like a week for $3.99, Coloring Book Cafe. So this one's Big Eyed Girls, and since I love Chibi and Sherry Baldy and Lacey Sunshine and all those things, they're all Big Eyed Girls. I knew I'd probably love this one, and yes, I do really love this one. So it just has girls with large eyes in scenes. So it's not just the girl, there is actually a scene, which is fun. And then in the front, they give these like short thumbnails. So you can flip through all of them or practice color schemes. And I think you can buy that as a PDF on their website. Okay, so the next book is not really, well, yeah, it's not really a coloring book, but I thought this was appropriate to share because me and Ashley's coloring journey are doing a fab year 2021 for this year. So that is all Fabiana Attanasio pages as a hashtag. And this was on Book Outlet. And I had seen it on Amazon. I was like, I don't know about that. It's the Wizard of Oz puzzle book. So, if you open this up, here's the puzzle. And I have the plastic still on this. But I'm thinking underneath the puzzle, let me look at the back. Yeah, underneath the puzzle, you could color what's underneath because it's white, and then you put the puzzle on top. This is actually a great puzzle for younger people because then they know where things should go. So basically, you're coloring it by coloring with puzzle, basically. You could color it and then put the puzzle on it, but it's kind of like, you know how they have those sticker by number things? Once you take all these pieces out, you're basically coloring it with the puzzle pieces, if that makes sense. So yes, I thought I would just get this to try, and yeah, I still have it wrapped because I didn't want all the pieces to fall out. But this is the Wizard of Oz puzzle book. And give me just a second, my daughter's talking to me. I'll be right back. Okay guys, I'm back. So that was the puzzle book that I just showed you. The next one is also from Book Outlet. I got this one. It's like a coloring kit. And it's called Kaleidoscope Coloring Unicorn Rainbows. And they give you, looks like 5 permanent markers and some glitter glue. And this is the coloring book on this side. And it's by Hinkler. And they're just, let me see if I can, unicorns. Some of these images are not my cup of tea, but others are kind of fun. I like that one. Oh, sorry, I just bumped you guys. I'm sorry. So that is this one. This is Kaleidoscope Coloring Unicorn Rainbows. Sometimes when you buy things, you don't exactly know what you're getting, and you just kind of have to take a risk. That was basically what this was. The next one I got also from Book Outlet is Kaleidoscope Coloring Puggycorns, which is a dog, obviously a dog unicorn, and friends. And this one comes with some markers. They actually have really cute tubing, so I don't know. They remind me of Crayola Super Tips, actually. So these ones are cuter. I like this one a lot better than the unicorn one. And I think these are designed to be like torn out. Look at those turtles. They look like they have gemstones on their backs. But yeah, that's this one. And then obviously, since they're so tall, when I actually get to these, I probably take out the markers, take out the book itself, maybe even put the pages that I like inside of us, like a binder or something, and then throw the bulk of this away, because that would take up a lot of space on a shelf. Mary, can you turn that down, please? Alright. Next one I have here is this one. This is one that I bought for myself for my birthday. And this is Slavic Beauties by I think it's Christina Nowak. And I have the one that you can cut and build a frame. And her illustrations are gorgeous. And I saw that she created a book. And so I got this book. And here's the little postcard it comes with. Little guy with bunny ears. Something about this book kind of reminds me of Mariola Budek, but we've got illustrations, just gorgeous illustrations. And they do give you some grayscale ones in the back. So there's a grayscale one. There's a grayscale. But to me, this kind of looks grayscale. Almost like this is a faint light grayscale, and those ones were like a dark. So that is this book, Slavic Beauties. And if you want a full flip of this book, just let me know in the comments and I will do it for you, because I don't know if many people have this book. Next book I have here is I got the Mandala Black Background by Color Questopia. This is color by number, and so it's just mandalas on a black background. You can follow the color by number or you can do your own thing. The choice is yours. And I'll show the one that I did, that I showed in my completed pages, was this one, and I took the Winnie the Pooh sticker that Miss Danielle gave me and stuck it there. And I added white gel pen to it and stuff for fun. So that's that one. Next one I got is the Lighthouse color by number by Color Questopia. A black background. Again, I like lighthouses. And this one, the color palette isn't too extensive, so I knew I would like it. And I did the first page right here. Just in permanent markers and alcohol markers, pretty much. There's a little bit of gel pen, but that is that. Here is the one that I couldn't find. It was probably because I've colored in this one. So this is another Marty Joe's Coloring 50 Geometric Patterns for the Beginning Colorist. This is Patty's Patterns Beginning Series, Volume 1. So this one they're very simple geometric patterns, which I actually like for days that I don't want to do anything too serious but need to put color on a paper because I'm super stressed out. And I did this one. It was in the coloring completed pages, and then I did that one, or I did this one first. And I've just been kind of going in order. So yeah, that's those. Let me just move some books out of the way. Next one I have here is Color Me Mindful Enchanted Creatures by Anastasia Cataris, and this one is from Book Outlet. I have another one of these that is Color Me Mindful Butterflies, and so I knew what I was kind of getting into. They're double-sided images. For me, I almost want to just pick the page I want and use the markers and sacrifice the other side. I like that mandala. See, I like her, but I also like that horse, so I don't know which one I would choose. Guess it depends on the day. So these are all like mythical creatures. And when I saw the front of this, I thought, oh, it's going to have mermaids in it. Yeah, it's not really a mermaid book. So keep that in mind if you see this book. All right. The next one I have here was sent to me by Ava Browne. It's called Secret Village Main Street. First off, I love the cover. Very adorable. Here is the back that has the little thumbnails. Something about this reminds me of Nice Little Town because of the mice. I like how they're framed off. That's one of my favorite things about Ava Browne. She frames off her pictures, or the company frames off the pictures. So it creates a border, and yeah. And they always do duplicate pages, so you can color it more than once. Candy Shop. So that's that one. They also sent me this one, which is called Gnoming Around the World Coloring Book. And I notice a lot of coloring book artists are bringing in world type books. And so I could totally see why this would be an appropriate one to send out. It has gnomes going different places around the world. And I'm not a world traveler, so I could probably guess some of these, but some of them I would have to look up. Obviously, that's the Stonehenge. But yeah, that one's supposed to be the Hollywood sign, but it says Gnomewood. That's so funny. I also like their other little gnome book, so I'm so glad they sent this to me. I think it's really cute. The next book I'm going to show you guys is Kawaii Summer coloring book. Definitely appropriate for summer. And here is the back side. This one is by, I know it's by somebody, else I wouldn't have found it. It's by a mystery person. Yeah, I don't know who this one is by, because I don't see it on here. Or maybe I'm blind. But it's Kawaii Summer coloring book. And it just has these cute, like, animals. Look how cute. And summer scenes. The sushis going surfing. The llamas. Just adorable. Images. I want to say this book was really cheap, like $4.99 or something. So there's that one. The next book I have here is from Coloria, Mandala's Magical Nature. And this one has spiral bind on the top. Opens up like this. And it has basically all mandalas that are nature themed. This is a fox, if you can't tell. I think that's really cool looking. That one is a wolf. Here we have a feather. I think it's a peacock feather. So these aren't really mandalas. Some of them are. So this is definitely mandala. And I really like that nature mandalas that coloring book or Creative Haven has. So I am actually excited to have this in the collection. There's a cat and a dog in that one. But there's a lot of like little spaces to color, and when I want to use fine liners and things like that, these are the perfect type of books. So that is this one. Next book I have here is Nice Little Town 11 by Tatiana Bogima-Stolova. This is her newest release, and me being needing to complete full set syndrome, needed to have it. So look at all these cute pictures with the mice and the village. Super adorable. Lots of like summer scenes in here too, so that will be fun to do in the summer. And I do appreciate that this one does not have the black backing, because the black backing tends to warp the pages, and I actually prefer just not having that on my book. Next book I have here is Color by Number 70 plus cartoon characters, mosaic color by numbers. I believe this one is from Jennifer Rowling. I've seen people color in this one as well. I think this would be a perfect book to try the X method in, or the dot method, or straight coloring. I think I might do a little bit of everything, because you have no idea what's actually in there until you get going, because there's no like answer key, and there's a ton in here. So some of them are larger and some of them are smaller, so yeah. Can't really show you much because it's just numbers on a page. So that's this one. The next one I have here, so that last one was on Amazon. This is on Amazon as well. This is called Doodles from the Den. I saw this on a few channels actually, and it intrigued me quite a bit. And has these images in there kind of in a circular motion, kind of remind me of mandala. I love these sea turtles. Beautiful picture. This is beautiful. I love this one. It was like I loved every page in this book. Yeah. So this one will be really fun, and it's not extremely thick. It only has 20 pages in it. So that's Doodles from the Den, and this is illustrated by Kim White. Next book I got from Book Outlet. It's called Baby Farm Animals, and this is by Jeanette Wummel. I thought I had this book, apparently I didn't, so I picked it up when I did my Book Outlet order. And so basically it just has farm animals, very cute. These books I actually like to use my permanent markers on. Not like my regular alcohol markers, but my like Sharpies and pen and gear and those type of things. So yeah, there's that one. I also picked up this one, Unicorn Dance Party, and when you order from Book Outlet, it's 10 times cheaper. You're not paying this price. You're paying like dollars, literally. So this one's just all unicorns, and they're dancing, getting jiggy with it, having fun. Lots of fun if you love unicorns. So there's that one. So the next book, you guys are probably thinking, wait a minute, Jamie has this book. Yes, I do. I decided I wanted to buy a second copy of this book because I literally love this book that much. It's called Worlds of Wonder by Joanna Basford. So if you don't have this book, you might want to look into it. It's a really good one. I decided that the book that you guys saw in my completed pages, that is going to be my pencil book. I'm going to take really good book. This one, you guys are probably hate me for this, but don't like send me bad messages or anything, but I want to use my markers really bad on some of these images. So this book is going to be my alcohol marker, permanent marker book. So I will do a lot of sacrificing of pages in here. I just want to see how these images look with my markers. And I mean, there is no law saying you can't buy another book to do that. So that is what I'm going to do, because I really do like using my markers, and I get different effects with markers versus pencils. And yeah, so this will be my rough and tumble book, and the other one will be my delicate. I worked really hard and tidy in that one. But yes, so I did pick up a second copy of this. Yes, I could copy the image on paper and do it that way, but yeah, I just really want to do this. The next one I have here was from Book Outlet, and this is by Cassandra Clare, and it's called The Official Mortal Instruments Coloring Book. Do I know this movie or video game? No, I don't. But I think this is a killer motorcycle. I think she's rocking it and he's rocking it, so yeah, that's enough for me. These are images. Do I really know what's going on in the story? No. Can I make up my own story? Sure. But yeah, this is a different kind of coloring book, but I do like to dab in these books occasionally. It gives me good practice if I ever want to color like anime. Alright, so the next books are all from Iliana Page that she sent me. She sent me this book, Face Mask Fashion, coloring book for kids. So it just all has face masks in it. These are pretty simple colorings. I might color a few and then give it to my daughter to color, because she likes to color too. So that one, she sent me this one. It's called Bubble Maker, the Real Farting Frenchies Coloring Book. So it has French bulldogs in it. And this is what you're looking at in this book. Quotes and these doggies. I think this is kind of like a book just to make you kind of laugh. Novelty book, maybe, is what you would call it. She sent me this one. It's called Pastel Goth, Adopt Me Pets, Unofficial Roblox Coloring Book. And these images are a little fuzzy, but that's okay. I color through them all, so it's definitely a different style than I'm used to. Like if I saw this in the store, I probably wouldn't pick it up right away because I'm just not used to it. But I think this is a similar type of concept as you just throw color to it, kind of like Carla Magana's. Add your own little things to it, and then they'll just come together, I'm sure of it. The next one is a really big one, and this is definitely one I might color couple and then give to my daughter. It's called Unicorn Squad Coloring Book. It has 232 pages in it, and it just has like random things to color on each page, mostly unicorns, because that's what it is, a unicorn coloring book, but very simplistic. That's what, and there's just like random things on a page, so definitely appropriate for giving it to my daughter, because she has a short attention span. So there is that one. I got this book. So I have this book with the white lines, and I like it, but I wanted to get this one because it was on sale really cheap. I don't think it's on sale anymore. This is the Chibi Girls Black Background by Color Questopia, and it's one of my favorites that Color Questopia does, just because I love Chibi Girls. And I thought that this one might be an easier, quicker color for me versus the one with the white lines. I like the white lines, but it takes more time. This, I think, might be an easier, more stress-free for me. And then I picked up this one, and I think I saw this one on Addicted to Coloring, Zoe's channel. It's called Characters Steampunk, Disney character steampunk coloring book. So we've got different characters, steampunk style. And I love steampunk, so this will be fun to color. And they're single-sided, so I can use my markers. So there's that one. This one finally came in. It was supposed to be here last haul, but it never showed up. So this is Pixar Tome 2, and I have a couple of the Disney ones of the Colorage Mysteries, but I didn't have any Pixar ones, and I was debating about this one and the one, I think the other one has Woody on the cover, and I decided I would do this one just because I wanted to have a change, and I saw a flip through and I liked a lot of the characters that are in the back of this one. So yes, I'm going to show you the answers, so if you don't want to see the answers, look away for a minute. But here are the answers. It's very dark, I've noticed, but that can easily be changed. You can lighten an image by the colors you choose to put on a page. So there is this one, Pixar Tome 2. Just a few more, guys. This one I got, yes, someone, I think Ashley messaged me and said, did you find out, or did you see this book? And it's called Gorgeous Gowns, coloring book by Color Kick. And I do like books like this because I do like fashion books. And like I said before, I like vintage. So this is totally up my alley. I don't know how well pencils will do on this paper, but I want to give it a try. And this does have duplicates. So there is that one. Just going to kind of set it right there. I got this one from AliExpress. It's called Coloring Book of Flowers and Sweet Girls. And so it's a Chinese coloring book. It's been sewn and glued. And this book I've been wanting for a long time. Like a long time, guys. I really like the idea of this book. You've got this cute like image of a girl, and they're wearing the dress that's on this side. So if you like fashion, you'll like this book, because there's fashion and then there's portrait kind of a thing going on. And I love to color people, so yes, I'm really excited to have this. I definitely want to color in it very soon. I think the best thing to do is to probably, like when you're doing the dress, color these at the same time so that they match. I don't know how well these will do with water media. Here's some illustrations they give you on a poster. And are these stickers? No. They're not stickers. They're just basically the mini chibi version of it. And then all the dresses right here. So if you need a reference of the dress you're coloring, you can look it up. So yes, that is this book. And then my Coloring Heaven editions that came. So I got this one, which is the Steampunk Special, which you all have probably seen by now. But I have just had it sitting here waiting to be shown. And I'm actually excited for this because I like steampunk. And I really like, if I can find the pages, I like this Sherlock Holmes one. This one's kind of neat, the Dr. Jekyll and Mrs. Hyde. The Wizard of Oz one is really neat. I like that. I think there's an Alice in Wonderland one that I think is really cool. But Matt Davidson is really talented. There's the Wizard of Oz one. And then the ones in the front, these ones are Don Davidson, are not nearly as busy, but are really fun looking to color. So I'm excited to do a few in here. I need to do more of my Coloring Heaven books, really. I have a pretty good collection now, and I need to just, maybe I just need to focus on them, like, in a month. Just that is what I color in only, and then I could get a lot more done. I got Holly Hobby book as well. This one's from the collection series. It's not part of the subscription. And I got this one mainly because it's a sentimental thing. And I really like Bonnet Girls and things like that. So I had to get this book. Yeah. This is one of those that brings just sentimental things in my mind, and I just couldn't say no. I love things like this. You can just tell in my voice, it just means a lot to me, that's all. So yes, I won't say too much about that, but yes, that is my coloring book haul, guys. I know that was a really long video. If you guys stayed for the whole video, props to you. Seriously. I had a lot of books there, and yeah. And like I said, I will put the links for the ones that were sent to me by artists down in the description. And I'm going to do my supply haul in another video, just because this video has been tremendously long, and I applaud you for your patience. So yes, if this is too long, then maybe I'll cut it in half. We will see. But I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.